Your parents handled the big responsibilities. Yet now, suddenly, you're thrust into the driver's seat, and every single person is asking you the same question. What do you want to pursue after high school? Why not become a doctor, neuroscientist, or engineer? Or did you say that you like English literature and poetry? Are you sure about that? I mean, do you even know what your life will be like? As we navigate our way to adulthood, there's this mounting pressure to figure out what we want and who we truly are quickly. Much like first learning to drive when you're a teenager, there are now tons of directions being sent our way, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed and make mistakes. That's why there's a strong chance that we won't stick to our initial goals and career path as we grow. Okay, you're telling me that everything I've planned in high school may change? Well, yes, but why? The thing is, our tastes will evolve. We are teenagers, and our brains experience remarkable neuroplasticity, which is our ability to adjust to new experiences and changes. Vast amounts of research by neuroscientists show that cognitive development and decision-making skills have not fully developed while we're still in high school. The prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for planning, personality, and decision-making, undergoes significant construction during our teenage years, as our brain is busy building links from the back of our brain all the way to our frontal lobe. This process involves adding myelin around our axons to insulate them and allow impulses to move faster. But this process only fully develops till our 20s or even 30s. So it's no wonder our evolving aspirations may not always align with fixed career choices. We may like engineering today, but realize halfway through college that maybe finance is more appropriate for us. Along with that, our dream job may become obsolete. A study by the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development showed that on average, 39% of jobs cited by students run the risk of being automated within the next 10 to 15 years. Our job market is evolving, and AI is only accelerating the pace of that change. How are we supposed to weigh in on our future when our future is being reinvented constantly through technology? Moreover, many students feel forced to please their communities, follow the paths of their peers, and seek validation from others. It can lead us down a path that isn't right for us, and that we might not have even chosen. And on the other hand, some students can feel overwhelmed with the amount of career options, making it challenging to commit to one. I know that's what I struggle with. For me, since I was a kid, I've been interested in almost everything. And nowadays, sometimes I'm fascinated by complex cases, imagining myself as a successful lawyer. Yet other times, treating diseases and handling patients with the white lab coat seems more enticing. And I often feel torn between these two paths that are so vastly different from each other. But now, only 27% of college graduates actually have a job related to their major. And having diverse career paths is not uncommon. I know I'm not alone. So many students and even adults struggle with this. Many adults don't even end up using what they majored in college in their future jobs. Angela Merkel, the former Chancellor of Germany, initially pursued a career in physics before transitioning into politics. Jeff Bezos worked in finance before launching Amazon at 31. Vera Wang was a figure skater before becoming a famous fashion designer. Their journeys show how career paths can evolve. And simply because you make a decision early on in your life doesn't mean that your life, or your aspirations can't change. One of the things that heads and we doubt ourselves, telling ourselves that we're not good enough, that we'll fail if we take that leap into the unknown. It's like a constant battle between our dreams and our insecurities. But here's the thing. Everyone, and I mean everyone, has faced self-doubt at some point in their lives. It's a natural part of the process, especially as we're paving our own path and we find ourselves at a crossroads. Every successful person you admire has faced these same doubts and fears. And falling into this cycle is easy, I know. But being able to pull yourself out is so important. Look yourself in the eye, through a mirror, of course, and ask yourself, is this what I truly want to do? Let that first thought that comes to your head speak for itself, and find a way to make it happen. And if you're still struggling with that first thought, there's still factors to consider that can help. Now, what I did was I made a chart. And I know what you might be thinking. A chart is not going to solve this existential crisis I'm going through. But for me, it was so essential to have a clear goal in mind, even if that goal might change along the way. So I made 3 columns. In the first column, I established my strengths and my weaknesses. It was quite eye-opening. I quickly realized I needed a career that played to my strengths and didn't require me to be a math genius, or an athlete for that matter, because I'd probably trip over my shoelaces before I even started a career. Instead, I needed something that allowed me to thrive and where my strengths led to greater performance and satisfaction. In the second column, I weighed in opinions of my parents, teachers, and even friends. These people truly know me best, and their insights only set me up for success. And in the last column, I researched the different lifestyles and talked to professionals from fields I was interested in to learn the nitty-gritty and day-to-day realities of each profession. Now, finding the right career is not an exact science, but you should always be ready to embrace change and realize that there is fluidity in your career. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. The skills you learn throughout life and through school will translate over and benefit you no matter what. We all land on our feet. So, what if we get it wrong? Should we be raked over the coals for a decision? No. Parents and teachers, support us with your knowledge, experience, and most of all, patience. And to the community at large, I tell you that we might fail. We will make mistakes. But that's how we will become better and more productive citizens. So the next time someone asks, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to pursue after high school? Or are you sure that's the right path for you? Advocate for yourself. Because who knows where your passions lead? Only you deserve